Hey muffins, I am back, and yes, it is Chit Chat Thursday. So go ahead and grab your drink, whether it is alcoholic or virgin, because as I said in the last Chit Chat Thursday, I have quit drinking and smoking. So I feel good about it. The first couple of days was a little bit weird. I stopped smoking cigarettes back on the 29th of January, so I've successfully gone past a month. Yay, me. And I also stopped drinking as well. What is going on with the girl's hair? Honey, child, boo boo, no. Yeah, forgive me for that. And yeah, so no vices. I'm very happy about that. I'm trying to make some healthier changes for my life. I am over 30, so we want to make sure we stay in our tip-top shape, make sure our skin is clear, and I just figure it's the time. You know what I mean? You had your young years, so why not just quit everything? And so that's where I am. So what we're going to do tonight, and I don't want to replace a vice with another vice. So I'm really hesitant about caffeine, but I do love soda and I do love coffee. I can't get rid of everything, girls. So I have to do it slowly but surely. So tonight we're going to be having one of my favorite drinks, which I've never had this one in the bottle. This is from Starbucks. It is a mocha frappuccino in the flavor mocha. And I usually get it directly from Starbucks, when they make it with the ice and the chocolate syrup, and I get a shot of espresso. So I really don't know what this is going to taste like, but I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. But before I give that a try, we're doing for our chocolate tonight, we're going to have some Cadbury, and this is milk chocolate with almonds. All right, so let's get right on into it. Gonna give this bad boy a shake. And we didn't have any creamer at work today, so I'm overdue for some coffee. I have to mentally keep myself good when it comes to the vices I used to have and not having any of them. So let's go for it. Hmm. Oh, well, it doesn't taste exactly like it does out of Starbucks. It does definitely taste like coffee, which is good. I will have to start purchasing this. It's a chilled coffee drink, which I definitely appreciate because you don't always want hot coffee. So, yeah, I think they have it in another flavor like a caramel and also like a cappuccino flavor. So, I don't know how much it costs. I told my wife to pick it up, so I really don't know, but I can get some of that information. But if you like cold coffee, definitely a good deal. So let's go ahead and try this chocolate. I've already broke myself off a little piece. Every girl loves Cadbury. I have to eat this all. Yes. I do have a baby wipe here. I came prepared today, you guys, as you can see. Perfect combination. I feel like I got some of this coffee on my nose. It's quite possible. But, very good. So let me just wash this down, and we're going to get into this chit chat. This is the bomb.com. Yes. Yes, totally up my alley. So, like I said, if you like cold coffee and you've never tried the mocha or any of the Starbucks frappuccinos that are chilled, then go to your local store, bodega, supermarket, anywhere and pick it up, okay? Miss Dangel says so, yes. All right, so I'm coming with something different tonight, you guys. I wanted to do something a little bit fun. So I came up with 10 for under 10. And what that means is I'm going to show you girls some women of color friendly bronzing and highlighting powders that I use that's budget friendly basically. It's under $10 for each of these products, and they are very comparable to some of the high-end products. Now when it comes to bronzers, I feel like as long as it gives me a little bit of shimmer, I'm good. I don't have to spend $100 on a bronzer. I mean, it's just really, I really am looking into I think it's the Becca, the Opal. Like that's about my max that I will go for any type of highlighter. So I feel like I could use any other product to achieve the same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and show you ladies um, 10 different products that are all under $10 that once again you can use it on women of color skin and basically for anybody, but it really shows up. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to show you is the Love Me 365. It's the California Sun Kiss bronzer. And once again, these bronzers are going to be either highlighting bronzers, or you can use them for contouring, or just a bronzer alone, or just for that sun kiss look. Because we all know that now in the winter months, we really have to moisturize and use these extra products to get that glow that you want, that you usually get in the summer months. So yeah, back to what I was saying. This is the California Sun Kiss bronzer, and I really, really love this product because the chick kind of looks like me. So it's so cute. It's a girl, and it looks like she has locks, and she's kind of cute, so I love this. So let me go ahead and give you a swatch. As you can see, you have like your bronzer color as well as your highlight color. So I'm going to swatch the bronzer color. Very, very sheer bronze, just to give you like that radiant glow. And there it is right there. Not too heavy, not too much. But it definitely will give you that glow. And I'm really brown skin. I'm, not fair. So it shows up on me. It'll definitely show up on someone who's fair or even lighter. So now I'm going to go with the gold. And this is like a really, really bronzy gold. It's gorgeous. So you can apply it separately like that, which it looks like this, and I hope the light is good enough here. Or you can either just swish your brush around and pick up both colors. So, yeah. Once again, that is the Love Me 365. And I picked this up at my local beauty supply store. It looks like this. All right, and of course, it's under $10. I think this retails at about $3.99. So, I mean, you cannot go wrong for that. Next, we're going to go with, this is one of my favorites. This is the Terra Bronzer, and I think this is about $7. This was gifted to me. My mother bought it, actually, and Terra Bronzers are hard to come by. I don't really find them that often, so when I come across one, I have to have it. So it looks like this in the container. It's like a terracotta color, just like a flower pot material. And it's a really deep reddish brick red color. And it could be used to bronze. It could be used as a blush. It could be used, for anything you want. And there is that shade. Hopefully you can see that. Give you another swatch in case you can't. Very subtle. I mean, not too heavy. Once again, these are bronzing and highlighting. You don't have to use it to contour. So that's the Terra Bronzer, and this is by a company called Miljo. They're online, and this is in the shade Dark 1001. So that's number 2. Once again, under $10, so definitely budget friendly. All right, so the next thing I picked out was my Kiko, and that's makeup by Milano. And don't quote me, I believe this was exactly $10 because I purchased this at the Kiko store in the mall, and I got 2 items and I paid $25. So I know this was $10 as a matter of fact. So it looks like this in the packaging. Once again, this is like a sheer bronzer. You could either use your finger to swatch it on your cheeks in the highest point, or you can even use a brush. I'm going to swatch it so you get the true pigmentation and the color. Very subtle once again. It is buildable, and it looks like that. Okay? Can't go wrong. Under $10 as long as it gets the job done. All right, so the next one is going to be one of the Ruby Kisses All Over Glows, and this is in Light Glow. Looks like this. one of those marbly looking bronzers. Go ahead and give you a swatch. This one is kind of too light for my skin tone, but if you are, again, fair or lighter, it'll definitely work for you. And that looks like that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous highlighters and bronzers. I also have another one. So this is another all over glow. Once again, they look like this. It's by Ruby Kisses, and they retail at $3.99. So this one is the color Bronze Glow, and I absolutely adore this one because it reminds me of the MAC Gold Deposit. It just isn't as chunky and clumpy as the Gold Deposit by MAC. That's just my opinion. I like their bronzers, but that one is just too much for me. So I feel like this one here is very comparable to it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous bronzing powder. You can also put it on your cupid's bow and down the bridge of your nose if you choose. I just dab a little bit on the highest point of my cheekbones when I wear it. All right, now the next one is going to be one, whoops, there it is. Hang on, guys. You guys know the deal. Oh, such a disaster. Well, that was the top. This is going to be by Makeover Essentials. Let me just put this back on here. And it looks like this. And it smells really good. And this is your shimmer bronzing powder. Now, this you have to be very careful with. You need a small amount of product. Otherwise, you know, you'll be looking kind of crazy. So I'm just going to dab. As you can see, it's one little tiny dab. Guys, see that? I mean, bam. Okay? Who needs all of those aluminizers and all of that when you can go under $10? So I'm all for saving a buck. Before I move on, I only have a couple more left. I'm going to kind of just swipe this away because it's getting kind of crazy. All right, so now the next one that I chose to pick up is by Black Radiance. And this is actually a blush, and it's in the color Ginger Snap. It looks like this, another marbly blush bronzer. But I use this as, you know, like a bronzing highlighter. Swatch it, and it's very similar to the Makeover Essentials that I just swatched. Very pigmented, gorgeous, gorgeous color. I love it. So once again, you don't always have to use a bronzer. Like this is a blush, so I love that. And there are only 3 more. That was 7. The next thing that I use as a bronzer is by Clean Color. It looks like this. It's basically an eyeshadow palette, but the colors are absolutely gorgeous. See if I can get this. Oh, I was about to curse. See if I can get this open. Okay, so it looks like that. Absolutely gorgeous. You have your darker shade, your bronzer shade, and your lighter shade. I'm going to give you guys a triple swatch here. 1, 2, 3. Get some room. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Freaking gorgeous. And once again, these are eyeshadows. I paid $2.99 for this. Gorgeous, gorgeous packaging. And I mean, it gets the job done. So there you go. And the very last one is by Clean Color as well. No, I have 2 more. I'm sorry. This one by Clean Color is the American Chic, and it has SPF in it. It looks like this. Absolutely gorgeous. And it gives you that beautiful glow. So there you have that swatch. Okay, so those are some of the bronzing powders and glows that I like to use. I do have this last one. You may have seen this in a chit chat that I did before, or even a small haul. And this is called Shimmerlicious. Now this can be added to your lotions or your foundations or just dabbed on your skin, but you have to use this with moderation. Comes in pump form, and I'm going to try to get some out without getting it all over and it squeezed all over. A disaster when it comes to this. Okay. And that's it right there. All right, so I was so excited to share that with you guys. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. But once again, if you're looking for that sun-kissed glow and you don't have 40 or 50 bucks and you want to basically do the same thing with an inexpensive product, then go to your local beauty supply store, try the drugstore, CVS, Walmart, Target, and you can make it happen, ladies. So yeah, that's going to be my time for tonight. I do not have a topic of the evening because we are running up to almost 16 minutes. I wanted to get that out to you guys. So what you're going to definitely do is, if you're drinking an alcoholic drink, make sure you're being safe and careful. You're going to tap that bottle and you're going to tip that glass and take a drink for your girl. And even if it's not alcoholic, then hey, take off that top and do your thing, boo. And I will catch up with you dolls soon. Bye.